And I'd like to welcome everyone to today's edition of the Software Spotlight. And joining us today from Finland, we have Arttu Haho from Trustmary, and he's here with us to explain their solution and provide a little bit of background on the Trustmary platform. So welcome to the show.
Thanks, Michael. Thanks for inviting for your show, and happy to be here.
Wonderful. Yeah, we really appreciate your taking the time out of your day to join us. I know a lot of our listeners have been seeing the Trustmary platform over the years, and many have been sitting on the sidelines wondering if it's the right solution for their business. And hopefully today we can give a good overview of the solution and help people understand if it's the right platform for their organization. So first off, I was hoping, could you tell us a little bit about the background of Trustmary and how the solution came to be? Maybe a little bit of the backstory.
Yeah, sure. Um, yeah, we started like the company 2016 actually, but it was totally different business at that time. So we started with a video testimonial business. So we produced thousands of video testimonials in maybe 20 different countries, and that's how we started. That's how we earned a little bit money, and then our customers actually started asking if we could do the same thing from for them in a different format. So if we could have something that they could get like customer quotes or reviews or that kind of stuff in addition to those video testimonials. So then
Sure.
all the
So
money.
that's a long 2016. That's many dog years on the internet. So you have
Oh yeah.
quite a bit of background there. Yeah.
Yeah, so then 2019-20, we launched our software product, and that's where we have been focusing for a few years. And yeah, so kind of started with the project business, pivoted to software business, and now we are professionals in review marketing with our software.
Very nice. So overall, are there different markets that or maybe you could describe the solution a little bit in more detail so people can understand where Trustmary fits into the market and what
Yeah.
problems it solves.
So basically, we are building trust between your business and your prospective customers. And the tool for building that trust is authentic customer reviews. And so we provide an easy solution how you can collect those reviews from your customers automatically uh, in video format, in text, in written format, and then very easy tools for showing those customer reviews on your website, and then converting more leads, more business from your website when uh, with the help of those customer reviews.
Wonderful. So it's really a platform for, you know, pulling together or curating a list of verified or trusted reviews, whether they be text or video reviews. And are you
Yes.
seeing a shift or a trend in terms of consumers expecting one type of review versus the other, or trusting one type of review? Or
Yeah, we are seeing actually pretty strong uh, shift from like from the traditional industries where in reviews have been collected for a long time. For example, hotels, restaurants, e-commerce. Those industries traditionally have been collecting and showing reviews for a long time. But now what we are seeing is that all the other industries as well are joining the game. So basically, if you want to stay up to date, if you want to stay relevant, you need to be able to demonstrate like what your customers actually think about you. So that's a big trend
Got it.
at the moment.
And are there particular elements of a review that add to the authenticity that help consumers who are looking at the reviews trust the reviews?
Yeah, and first of all, it's not only consumers; it's becoming like, it's always important when human beings are making business. So if it's a human being who is buying your product or your service, then reviews matter. And yeah, there are many different elements how you can make review more relatable and and more trustworthy. Like for example, including a picture or image, it helps. The more details you have in the review in general, the better it is. But it's not only
Okay,
like it. I would say the number one thing is that it needs to be relatable for your audience. That's the most important thing. So basically, if your customer is in, let's say, small and medium sized businesses, so then it's better to show them that kind of reviews instead of showing like big enterprise uh, like
sure. So
reviews from big
relevant
enterprises.
reviews that,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
So
Then
okay. And do you find that audio or video or pictures versus words help? Is it important for businesses that are selling B2B to collect video reviews?
yeah, based on our like statistics and A/B tests, and it seems that video, for example, is many more times uh, like efficient compared to just a normal like a star review with a text. So video really makes a difference,
Sure,
but it's also more difficult to get those video reviews. But that's also becoming
sure.
uh, easier and easier every day because people are more used to it.
Yeah, and
They are more willing to record
yeah,
videos as well.
sure. And I would think with the volume of mobile phones out there, it's a much easier way for consumers to leave a quick video review. And that actually brings me to a great question. So, in curating the reviews, for a business site, um, are there methods that you see as the most important for driving a consistent flow of new reviews that you would suggest for visitors?
Pardon me, can you elaborate the question a little bit? I didn't get the.
Yeah. So is there a best practice for generating reviews for requesting reviews from customers or the like to set up a constant flow of new reviews?
Yeah, yeah, there is, and there are actually many different things you can consider to maximize the number of reviews what you get. So yeah, it's very important that they are fresh, but also the reviews, like the older reviews, are valuable as well. They give you, if you only have like fresh reviews, it's not that good compared to that you have reviews from a long time. But then if you only have very
Right.
old reviews, that's not good either. So you need them from different time, like
A good
different
balance,
times.
yeah.
But yeah, to really ensure that you have a continuous flow of reviews, it's like it needs to be timely. Like you like right after a purchase. In some businesses, it might be a good time to ask for a review, but then for in some other businesses, you need a little bit like time to experience the product or something like that before you are willing to actually give your honest opinion about the product or service. But the timing varies between the businesses, but it's very important to have a right timing. And then, of course, it needs to be easy for your customers to actually give you feedback or leave a review. but there are many things what you can consider to ensure that you have a continuous flow of reviews. And of course, our tool can make it automatic for you. So that's very important to have it to get them continuously.
Yeah, and I think it's very important, obviously, to have the right solution in place because, in yesteryear of the internet, a lot of companies, did not have good options for software that could handle, all the way from the beginning of collecting the review all the way out to displaying the review and aggregating the reviews. And that's another question I had. So, um, aside from collecting authentic reviews from individuals, does the platform also have the ability to show existing reviews from different marketplaces? For example, Google reviews or different reviews that might already exist online to give a customer or a starting point.
Yeah, yeah, that's possible. We are kind of one stop shop for everything related customer reviews, so you can connect those different platforms with your Trustmary account, and then you can collect reviews to different platforms, but you can also show like have all of your reviews in the same place and then show them on your website. So yeah, that's the whole idea. You only need one tool to manage
Oh,
everything related to customer reviews.
to handle. Okay, all right, that's great. And then the other question, as far as the solution, is it something that is used across all different types of businesses, or is there a specific type of business that you see gaining the most benefit from the platform?
I think we have pretty much like in our customer base, we have like most of the industries, most of the business types covered. But of course, there are some industries that we can see are really like trending at the moment. For example, like other software businesses are seem to be really hot industry at the moment. Healthcare, like many, the real estate is also really hot industry for us. They seem to have a big need for building trust between the consumers and the real estate agents. So then agents can
Okay.
collect reviews with our tool and show them. But yeah, some like I think many different kind of professional services they seems to be kind of trending at the moment. But yeah, our focus is mostly on uh, those industries that didn't have the luxury of managing their reviews easily like earlier. Um,
Right.
so now we provide an easy tool for them that they can make it easily and they can have one place where they handle everything related to customer reviews.
Great. No, it sounds like an exciting platform, and it sounds like something that a lot of our viewers would be interested in to be able to integrate this into their existing websites and flow of business. One thing I was hoping, since a lot of people are watching the podcast, would it be possible to show a demonstration of the platform so people can get a visual idea of how the solution works?
Yeah, I'm happy to demonstrate, and I was planning to actually do this for your business, Software Oasis.
Sure.
So then, and after this podcast, I can share that account with you. So then you can start using it if you want. But yeah, I'm like
Wonderful.
first of all, we start a review collection for your business. Then we add reviews to the website. It's not actually your real website because I don't have access to it. But then I just demonstrate it with with the local
Sure.
test site I created in a minute. So, but yeah, let's go to look at the demo.
And then while you're getting that set up, I know a lot of professional businesses and the like are looking for testimonial type reviews, whereas a lot of e-commerce retailers are really looking to share more product level reviews. Does the platform handle both scenarios, both testimonial type reviews and product reviews?
Like now, when we are creating this first review collection campaign, you can customize everything for your needs. So
Okay.
it doesn't matter if it's like complicated service or if it's a product or whatever. You can customize your like review collection page based on your needs.
Sure.
And then for like, and that's also something that we are like hopefully in the near time we are like adding something that you can even like build like comprehensive case studies uh, automatically. So let's see when we get there. But yeah,
Oh, very nice.
should we start for collecting reviews to your business?
Yeah, that would be great. Oh, this company Google, I think I've heard of them before.
Yes, yeah. And I found your what I actually did I found your Google profile and.
Oh,
And
wonderful.
one
Okay.
way how I can start collecting Google reviews for your business is that I just copy this URL of your Google profile here, and then I go to our
Okay.
website, and then there is a place collect more Google reviews on in our website, and then I just add your Google profile URL here. So then I find your business, and we can start collecting Google reviews for you. So
Okay.
now I create this with my email, but then I can add you to be user later on. And then let's add your domain here. So then we get your colors and logo automatically
Okay.
from your website.
Sure.
And let's
Oh,
start.
neat. Okay. So far, seems very intuitive. The flow of the onboarding is very straightforward.
Yeah, we have been putting a lot of effort to make it easy to use. And now what we created in a few seconds here is your unique review collection page. So basically,
Okay.
this is like now we already have a page for you. So if you just get your customers to this page, then they can start leaving you a Google review. I also add Trustmary
Okay.
here. So they have two different options. So those customers who doesn't have Google profile, they can still leave you a review or feedback here. But yeah, so this is what we created, and now the next step typically is that we edit the settings of this.
So that's the front end interface for the customer that would be leaving the review, so they can
Yeah,
choose either review. Makes sense.
yeah, and we have a little bit also, let's say, logic behind this page. So, for example, if we go to see the next setting here, collect positive reviews only. So you can
Mm-hmm.
if you enable this, it means that only those customers who give you 4 or 5 stars, they will be directed to Google or generally leaving a review. And then those customers who give you
Okay.
1 to 3 stars, so then you will get feedback first from those customers before they go to leave a review. So then you have a chance to fix the issue. So
Okay.
I think this is very valuable for many business owners.
Sure.
And yeah, we support many different languages here. You can switch between the languages. You can edit. Uh, for example, if you're it's a product related business, so we can edit this to mean your product.
Right.
Then you can edit the email settings for this campaign, set the reminders. So those customers who doesn't give you a response in 2 days, so they will automatically get reminded and that kind of
Okay.
things. But let's see if we are happy. I think we are good to go with the page we created. So
Okay.
maybe before sending this page to any of the customers, let's do the verification so I can demonstrate the email part as well. So I quickly go to my email to verify this right now. So now when the verification is done, and then when we go to start campaign, so then we also have the email option available here. So you can select if you want to
Sure.
quickly send this to yourself as a test, or to one of your customers, or multiple customers at the same time. So
Okay.
I just copy your email. Yeah, right here. So this is sent to your email right now, but you also have some other options. So this is the unique URL to your review collection page. So you can share this URL with any
Okay.
method you want. You can add this to your email signature, or you can print the QR code to get people to your review collection page. But yeah, it's easy like this to start collecting reviews.
Okay.
Um,
And is it possible to include the review collection in the checkout process if it's an e-commerce type of website?
yes, it is.
Okay.
And let's go to actually give you a little bit content here. So I go to this review page. So this is how it looks at the moment, and let's give you 5 stars. So now it gives us those 2 different options. So if I click here, it will direct to your Google page. But then if I click here, so then I can leave a review here.
Got it. Okay.
And so this is basically what your customers see, and then I can choose a profile image here, etc. But
Uh, So that's
yeah,
another good question. You mentioned it's a little more challenging for achieving either video reviews or getting pictures along with the review. Is there a best practice for encouraging those types of reviews, or can you solicit them after the review is left and then update the review or anything like that?
yeah. So what I demonstrated to you was kind of a very quick and dirty flow for collecting reviews.
Hmm.
What we like, the other option is that you actually like, what we have noticed that if you, instead of collecting reviews, if you only ask a feedback, you get a little bit better content from your customers. So first of all, you
Sure.
ask feedback from them, and then when they have provided feedback to you, so then we ask, okay, can I publish this feedback on my website? And then they already
Got it.
provided the feedback, and so then they can verify that, yeah, you can publish it, and they can still edit the comment.
Sure.
So that's the other flow that provides maybe a little bit different, a little bit better content, and then yeah, the same work with video as well. So you can ask feedback first, and then in the end you can ask, okay, would you like to record a video, like saying the same
Hmm.
things in the video? That's one way how you can
Okay.
do it. Um,
Yeah, so I'm sure like any form, the more information you're asking for, the fewer completions you'll get. So obviously you want to just focus on the most important. But if you're breaking it up into several steps like you're talking about, that sounds like a great practice for generating more responses.
Yeah. So there you go. Here is your review collection campaign created. Now, when we go to look at the platforms, you can see that we connected your Google profile here.
Yeah.
And then there seems to be 4 reviews available in your Google profile. When we go to look at the reviews, you can see reviews here. So, and then there is this review as well. I just provided to you in your first review collection campaign. You can
Sure.
you can control here if the review is visible or hidden in the widgets. So if you want to show this my new review on your website, you can make it visible. But if you want to hide it from your website, you can just hide it from the widgets. So how about if we
Okay.
go to
So on
create?
this interface, yeah, this interface lets you handle all of that. I say.
Yes. So should we go to look at how you can add these reviews to your website?
Yeah, that would be great. That would be wonderful.
So we have a place
And
called
I know
widgets.
a lot of our visitors. Yeah, a lot of our visitors had different platforms, so this is obviously very helpful.
Yeah. So all these different platforms you can connect to these, and then if you have some reviews in your email inbox, you can add them manually as well. So you can have all of your reviews in the same place. But let's go to widgets. So this is how you can add these reviews to your website. So we have many different kind of templates. If you want to showcase reviews, we have 6 different kind of templates available at the moment. You can also even create a chatbot, like lead generation forms, that kind of stuff here. But now I think we just create a simple review widget for your business. So I select this one, and here we go. Here is the widget created for you. Um, if you want to customize something, like change the layout or the review card, how they look, you can do everything here easily. We can also get the theme for this widget from your website by clicking here. Let's see how it
Okay.
looks. Okay, so now it's a little bit better, like meeting your, like the brand,
Yeah.
your brand and the theme of your website. And if you're happy with this, we can very easily add this to your website with this little script. So we just copy this, and now I jump to the demo site I just created in a minute. So we go
Okay.
to page, and now if I want to add the review widget here, it's very straightforward. So we have this HTML. Let's add it here below the image, and now I just paste the script here and update. So let's go to look at the page. So here we go. Here is the review widget on your website.
Oh, very nice.
So this is how it basically works with any CMS.
So it's just just a very simple line of code that you would just embed in any page, and you're up and running.
Exactly. Very straightforward, very easy. So
And
so what we
different platforms, are there are there specific integrations for some platforms, or is it just a matter of inserting that small line of code and that's it?
Yeah, so we have a WordPress plugin. So you can also install a plugin from a WordPress marketplace. But basically, because this is so easy, so any CMS that support,
Yeah,
basically, like any CMS works with this, because you can add this kind of little script to HTML
sure.
element there. So works with very easily with any CMS. But it's very easy, very straightforward. way to collect those reviews, create different type of widgets to your website, even like pop-up notifications, like so your reviews are popping up in different kind of situations on your website, etc. And then we also support kind of easy tool for sharing. Let's say if you want to share this review in your social media, for example in LinkedIn, so you can create an image here that you can easily share in your social media. But yeah, I think that covers maybe the to keep this simple enough. That covers like the main use cases. Of course, if we dive deep, we will find a lot more things. But I think maybe
Sure.
this covers the
Now, I
most
know,
important part.
yeah, one of the important things for reviews for indexing, I know, is schema. Is that schema something that's built into the platform? Does it automatically mark up the reviews? And
Yeah. So we have the place review schema markup here. So this is enabled as a default, and this is something that helps you to get your reviews better recognized by Google and other search engines. So yeah, that's something included here and enabled as a default.
a lot of listeners are using WordPress as their CMS. If they were embedding the review widget on a page on their website uh, versus a post, would they, you know, have to do anything with schema on their website, or is it done through the review widget?
It's done through the widget. So if this
Okay,
is
got it.
if it's enabled here, then it will automatically recognize the content in the right format. And yeah, it doesn't matter if you put that on the page or blog post or wherever you use it. So
Got it. Okay, and obviously reviews are a great way to build trust and the like. And as far as the platform itself, um, are there some specific features that you know, if you were to say a few features really make the Trustmary platform stand out against other solutions in the marketplace that some of our visitors might be looking into? What are those features that you think are really unique that help the platform stand out?
yes, so I think like we have built this for business owners, for businesses, so they have like control for everything what they want to show on their website, how they collect reviews, etc. So I think that's the one important thing. um like the easiness, like how easily you can start collecting reviews, place them to your website. I think we are doing pretty well on that side as well. And then like you can even in our business, and actually it's included in the starter and free plans as well. You can create like very
Hmm.
complicated surveys to, so you basically you can have your review collection, your feedback collection, your feedback reporting, your review widgets, chatbots, lead generation forms. You can have all of that in one single platform. So I think that's the maybe the biggest differentiator, how we
And
differentiate from
that's
other.
competitive, and that's interesting because one of the big trends that we're seeing in the software as a service market space in general is a lot of consolidation in terms of platforms, and I think that's what you're pointing towards. Your one solution is able to do a whole variety of different functions that maybe in the past a small business owner would have had to reach out to several different services to get to that end product. So everything you just mentioned there. You said it so casually, but everything that the one solution does is really quite comprehensive. So that's really fantastic.
Yeah, what we have seen in our customers that they have been reporting that we actually Trustmary is removing gaps between their different functions. So basically, like back in the days, the customer success was function who were interested in getting feedback. The marketing was a function they were interested in getting customer reviews. The sales they kind of also a little bit needed reviews. They were asking them from customers, no, from marketing. I mean, so now we can add all of those users from different functions to Trustmary account, and now they need only one tool to actually get the feedback, get the reviews, show the reviews in different places. So that has been kind of something we didn't plan to do when we started creating this business, but that has been feedback from our customers that it has been like bringing those teams together when they are using Trustmary.
Very nice. Now, one thing that obviously a lot of businesses online are e-commerce retailers, and clearly, as things evolve, the cost of advertising continues to increase, and conversion rates are challenging. Are there any tools, A/B testing, or anything built into Trustmary that would help e-commerce sites figure out how to increase their conversions, or is there any kind of testing that's available?
Yeah, we have. I didn't promote that because I think that it will be way better in near future. But we already have an AP testing tool available. So basically, what you can do is that we can track like different goals. Like if you just add the Trustmary tag to your website, we can track like different goals of your website, and then we can start doing A/B testing like between different like for example, we have this review widget created here. So now, if we want, we can do A/B testing between the empty page without this review widget, and then with the page that has the review widget included. And then we have actually done a lot of that's still in the beta kind of, but we have seen a lot
Okay.
of promising results with our real customers. So the reviews are making a difference. Some of those case studies can be found from our website as well, from the case studies section.
Very good. Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I noticed that feature and it caught my attention because it's really, a very needed tool for e-commerce retailers, and having that functionality is really amazing.
yeah, but that's not only for them. Like we have a lot of customers who want to generate leads from their website, so they are not kind of the e-commerce retailer, but
Sure.
they but if you have like high enough volumes for generating leads, you can do A/B testing with that kind of use case as well. But yeah, the
So
typical like
really
the
any type
e-commerce
of
is
funnel, whether it
pardon me.
so really any kind of funnel, whether it's a lead funnel or conversion rate for product purchases or filling
Yeah,
out a form, any type of funnel. Very nice.
yeah, basically as long as we can there is a clear event that we can optimize, or we can compare the results towards some clear event. So basically then you can A/B test like what kind of like how reviews are affecting your funnel. That's right.
Got it. And can you give us an example or two of a customer that is using the platform and some of the success that they've seen with the solution?
Yeah, I can, of course I can give you a few. Um, but let's say real estate business with number of amount agents, that's a very typical for our business. So with one tool, they can manage the review collection for all of their agents, and then have like individual review widgets for all the agents. And then because usually in that industry they want to have personal reviews. um I like, of course, like we have customers from 100 and paying customers from 60 to 70 different countries, um, and
Wow.
users from 180 different countries. So there are quite many different kind of examples we could talk about. But yeah, if you go to our website trustmary.com and then find case studies, that's, I think, where you can find a lot of different kind of case studies right here. So
Great.
from
And what
different
we'll
kind of
do is we'll
industries.
leave a yeah, we'll leave a link in the show notes for anyone that would like to take a look at the different reviews and find something that would be relevant to their scenario in terms of their business. But for different customers that are considering the solution, do you find that most customers have some sort of a solution in place already and are transitioning to Trustmary because it has more functionality, or are a
Varies a
lot of
lot.
customers starting? Yeah,
Yeah, there are some industries that are kind of ahead of other industries, so they might have like many of the companies, they have some kind of solution in place. Maybe they want to consolidate to one tool instead of using many different tools. But then there are some industries that they are doing this for the first time. Like the most of the businesses haven't been doing this earlier, because they haven't had any good tools for doing it earlier, because the industry doesn't have that kind of, like, let's say, microsites or something that are already doing the review part for the business. But
sure.
yeah, that varies a lot. So it depends on industry and the business in that industry.
Got it. So for businesses overall, what are the types of challenges that businesses are facing when it comes to trust and credibility that this solution is helping them overcome?
Yeah, so I'm not sure if I'm answering exactly to that question, but the one of the biggest challenges for many businesses is that it's time consuming. Uh, like it has been earlier, it has been time consuming and kind of a complicated process to keep that review collection going automatically, and like get started
Right.
with it and then keep it going. And then still, like, many when people are doing this for the first time, they are a little bit kind of afraid, like to just start doing it, like just adding the list of customers to
Mhm.
your review collection campaign and just go for it. Like that seems to be a challenge with many, because they don't have experience doing it earlier, so they are a little bit afraid, like what customers are saying, what kind of feedback, what kind of reviews they are getting. But we try to,
Right.
that's one of the reasons why we want to give the control to business owners, so they can decide, like like we can have those different kind of flows for collecting feedback and customer reviews, and they still have a control, like what they add to their website. So
Sure.
yeah, that's the one challenge we have seen.
So really, a great first step for a business that's just getting started with reviews would be to send out a review link to all of their existing customers to get a
Exactly.
flow of initial reviews and to get the ball rolling, and then from there just consistently collecting reviews, whether it's on their website or on their checkout pages or through a follow-up email or what have you, to keep that funnel of reviews fresh. As you mentioned at the beginning of the podcast, obviously, anyone who's looking at reviews, credibility is key, and having older reviews as well as newer reviews is clearly important. So I guess one of my final questions would be, what advice would you give to businesses that are looking to build trust and credibility online in terms of best practices to consider?
Yeah, I would say let them say uh, what your business is all about, what they experience, what their experience of your business is, and with them I mean your real customers. That's my number one advice, because what the customers say, that's like many times more uh, credible, reliable way of communicating about your service, your product. And that also sets the expectation to right level. So basically, if you have already delivered that earlier, so then I think you can deliver that to your future customers as well. So that's also a good way of setting the right expectation for your prospective customers.
So really collecting authentic and genuine testimonials from customers is key.
Exactly.
Understood. Okay. And it sounds like setting up the right process to generate that consistent flow of reviews is important, and just getting started. So I think that's probably one of the final points I wanted to make sure we cover. I notice you have several different plans, all the way from a solo plan up to a higher end plan that I believe you're calling Scale. And I'm wondering if you can tell us what is it that would help a business decide what would be the correct plan to get started with?
Yeah, I think the easy, you can of course start with the free plan. Um, so basically, we have two different tracks or two different products here. So we have a display product, but this is only for showing those reviews on your website. And then we have a collect product that is for collecting customer reviews. So we divided these to two different products because some of the customers, they wanted to start with the collection. The other customers wanted to start with showing their existing Google reviews, for example. So then when the time is right, then you can jump to collection or the displaying part. But yeah, so these free plans basically include almost everything, like all the features. There are only some few things that are not included in these free plans. If you immediately know that okay, you need more views than 200 monthly views, then you can just upgrade to some of these plans. So basically, when you are displaying something, it depends. The main driver for selecting the right plan is that how many website visitors you have, or how many views you expect for your widget in a month. And then for the
Okay, so
collecting
yeah,
things,
so
it's
it's really the volume.
yeah, volume is basically defining the right plan for you. Some uh, we provide native integrations in the, for example, in the collect plan. So if you immediately know you want to integrate with HubSpot natively, then you need at least the business level of your collect product, etc. But we also have chat here. So if you're wondering what is the right plan for you, you can get very easily answer from the chat, or you can book a free call with our expert who explains you the differences between the plans. And you can always go to check the the comparison here. But as you can see, the biggest difference are the limits here in both
Okay, and
plans. So
we'll leave we'll leave a good write up, and we'll leave a link in the show notes for anyone that would like to get started. But clearly it's very accessible, especially considering there is the free plan to get up and running. And we really appreciate your taking the time out today to introduce our Software Spotlight visitors to the platform, and really appreciate that. Were there any other main details that we wanted to make sure we covered today, or I think that was a pretty comprehensive overview?
I think we covered everything. So I just want to say reviews matter. So do something for it. Now you have an easy tool to start collecting or showing your existing reviews on your website.
Fantastic. Well, coming up on our next podcast, we have Joran Hoffman from Redditus. And Redditus is a leading affiliate management software designed for software as a service businesses. And it offers these companies a comprehensive platform for growing monthly recurring revenue without incurring additional upfront costs. So once again, joining us from Finland, we've had Arttu Haho, and he's with Trustmary. And thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks, Michael. It was a pleasure to talk with you, and really looking forward to your next episode as well.
Take care.